What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now today I'm bringing you my choice of new world cigar of the week, and this week I've gone for a brand that I've not tried many of. It's from a region that I really enjoy though. It is the Joya de Nicaragua Silver Robusto. This is a classic 5x50 Robusto. I say classic, it is a box press, a real nice semi box press there. Really packed in the tobacco. You can really feel that's quite a rigid pack there though. Lots going on, quite a heavy weight. Beautiful woody and chocolatey notes coming off that wrapper. It's got a Ecuadorian Oscuro wrapper, a Mexican binder and Nicaraguan filler, so a nice mix of flavors there. I love Oscuro wrappers, I love Maduro darker wrappers. I think they just give you the added sweetness that you don't necessarily get from some of the lighter wrappers. I'm really excited to get into this one, so I'm going to get it cut and lit. Still out on the terrace, the rain's held off, the wind's held off, the seagulls are about, but I'm sure I'll scare them off ever so shortly. Let's get this one cut and lit. Let's move on to the first third. So making my way into the first third on this one, the initial flavours were quite licorice and some cinnamon in there. Very dark notes, very dark woody notes as well coming through. There's a little bit of dry chocolate cake in there as well. It's one of those ones that's not necessarily making my palate salivate, but I am getting all of the flavours in between the puffs. The room aroma, and I say room, out on the terrace, but it's filling the space with some real nice notes of dried cranberries as well. So coming in some real interesting flavours. That Oscuro wrapper is tasting so sweet on my lips as well. It's just giving me a lot in a very short period of time. That first third give me some real indication of what to expect as I work my way through this one. That box press feels really nice in the mouth. I'm finding myself coming more and more round to box presses. I just like the way they feel with a V cut on them. But even with a straight cut on a box press, you'll get a completely different mouthfeel and a completely different approach to your palate. The smoke will kind of hit different areas of your mouth that you wouldn't necessarily get with just a standard shaped cigar. Really enjoyable. That ash is just that white Nicaraguan ash, getting that mineraliness that I really enjoy from Nicaraguan tobacco, chewing that smoke between puffs. Beautiful. Really enjoying this one so far. So I'm going to sit back, take this one down a little bit further, and let's see where it takes me. So about the halfway point on this one, the flavours have changed up ever so slightly, getting a little bit more heat, a little bit more spice, and it's more around those kind of red pepper, sort of red chili spices. Quite intense but pleasurable. That chocolatey note, that kind of dry chocolate cake has softened up a little bit, and that's adding the necessary sweetness that you really want to balance out with those spicier notes. That box press is holding incredibly well. The draw's really nice, and I'm still getting that nice sort of air aroma in that kind of area where I'm in. I was getting up, just walking around, doing some bits and pieces, and I was just getting wafts of the cigar sat in the ashtray. Beautiful. Really enjoying this one so far. So definitely going to take this one down a little bit further, see if there's any development as I work my way through that middle third. Let's see where it goes. So as I've came through towards the end of the middle third there's been an introduction of a heavy cream note, and that's adding some real nice softness to the kind of intensity of those peppery notes that were coming through. Still getting that little bit of cinnamon, still getting a little bit of chocolate, but it's predominantly cream and spice, which I think work really well, especially in this kind of box press Vitola. You do get a little bit more intensity of flavour just as the direction of the smoke hits your palate. Burning really well. It's holding up quite well considering I'm outside and it's a little bit windy. Gonna take this one down just as far as I can go. Let's see what that final third. I've just crept into it, so just getting a little indication, but I really want to pinpoint what those flavours are. Let's see where this takes me. So as I've come down to the final third on this one, there's been a real interesting introduction, and it's kind of like there's a little bit of tartness but also a little bit of softness, and it's almost like a red currant jelly. It's really interesting note, and they're still getting those creamier notes coming through, a little bit of chocolate in there. That spiciness has definitely come to the forefront. This is absolutely a full-bodied, full-flavoured cigar. I've really enjoyed this one. Probably a little bit more time, so I'm going to maybe just take this one down a little bit further, but let's just say head over to the website right now to grab yours. You're not going to regret it. It's cigars.com. That's cigars.com. If you've liked this video, as always, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and let me know in the comment section what my next New World Cigar of the Week should be. Until next time, I hope you're all keeping safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Peace.